I need control. Stop trying for control. We live in a determinist reality. You have no control.
That's
Give in to the power of God. Give in to the power of God. Give in to the power of God.
Is a choice
Give in to the power of God.
Give
in to the power of God. Give in to the power of God. Give in to the power of God.
No, you
give in
choose
to
what
the
you
power
want to
of
do.
God.
You choose
give in to the
where
power
you're going to
of
take
God.
life. It's got nothing to do with the past.
Give in to the
You're
power
being
of God.
stupid.
Give in to the power.
You're being stupid.
Huh?
You're being stupid.
Okay.
How's Jim being stupid?
Like determinism.
Yeah.
It's literally the only explanation.
No,
for
because
how the world
nothing's
works.
can change choosing what I do tomorrow.
You're not choosing.
Oh no, I am. I choose everything I do.
No, you don't.
I do everything.
The illusion of choice.
No, there is choice. There's
It's
choice
not choice.
constant. Oh, sorry, I need to be like the people on this cast. Sorry, but there is absolutely choice.
We being naughty
There is not
youths.
choice.
No, it's just I'm the only one with messy hair on the cast, so I have to look somewhat presentable.
I'm the only one.
Hmm.
Determine your
Look
own
at these,
reality.
look at these, look at these. Do you use them? Do you actually use them? You don't actually use them, do you? So get rid of them. These are
Determine how
pointless.
spicy this cast
You
is going
got
to
one
be.
as well.
It's because I haven't got. Where's a knife?
No, just.
Yeah, you don't need a knife. Anyway, you're banned from knives in this
Yeah.
house.
Oh, for God's sake.
There's no knife up here. Sit
Yeah,
your ass
why
down.
would there just be a knife in it?
Sit your ass down.
They made me call security.
Of course you do. But this is my point. This is a point that someone who's an expert in the design of jacket is gonna say, James, you're absolutely wrong. But the little tassels that used to, to kidnap people like this, pointless. There's actually no reason for them. I just look like a medieval pleb.
You do look medieval.
You're wearing chainmail.
Yeah, like what's the actual point of this?
You actually look like a knight.
like a basic Poundland knight. He's gonna die the first
Night
fight.
house. That's awesome.
A Poundland knight. That's so fire.
Poundland night.
But these actually. My point is these don't have a purpose.
You've just shown how.
Outside of this,
how they have
specific,
a wonderful purpose.
There's no point in them, and I've come to the smart choice to just cut them off. I just haven't done on this one.
James is a Poundland knight. James is a Poundland knight.
Why does it smell like bacon?
Always does, man.
Yeah, this house.
It's
just
the
smells
candles.
bacon.
They're bacon scented.
Nice. Do you know what else it might be?
Not
Bacon?
your rear.
Might
God.
be.
Well, I guess good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JARCast episode 344.
That smells like bacon.
I'm your host, Alex, joined by Jim and James.
Hello.
Everyone say your catchphrases.
I'm James, a Poundland knight.
Before we get too deep into this episode, let me shout out the Jar Media Patreon to make the audio version of the show possible and get their patron names if they're a debut tier or above read out in the first or second week of each month.
Or the third, depending if Alex
Or
goes
the
on
third,
holiday.
or the fourth, or the fifth week of each month.
Maybe even the 6th.
Yeah. I'm thinking we got double trouble on the horizon today, guys.
Oh my
Alex.
God.
James.
Alex, the man who's just returned from Canada, is going to Italy.
Sorry.
I do an Italian accent.
That's why with
Hey, I'm so sorry, yeah?
Hey, I like the spaghetti over here.
You're not going to eat spaghetti.
The wrong
once.
type of Italian, but it would
sorry.
do. It would do.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, bro.
Going
what's
to
this
Italy, so we got to double up on casts. So this one will be. This one will have a housekeeping, but the one we do after, God knows what's going to happen.
That's a hot fire, chaotic minigun episode.
That one's going to be
Questions.
like a time capsule, I guess.
It's
No
going to be an
housekeeping.
episode that's going to be so bad we have to re-record it next week when you're not here.
I mean, who knows? That's in the future. Actually, it is determined, so.
Exactly.
You gotta watch Devs, bro.
What's Debs?
Devs?
Debs.
I don't know what Debs is.
You just
but
said
Debs is
you
a
got to
TV
watch
show.
Debs, bro.
Did I?
Yeah.
We'll see about that. Devs. But Devs. It's like a mini series. Robert Garland, writer, director of Annihilation.
Oh, what about Garland?
It's a sci-fi thing about like an AI system that's so advanced that it's able to analyze the past to such a high degree that it can predict the outcomes of the future.
That's an interesting setup.
Yeah.
I recently watched Annihilation, actually.
You watched Annihilation?
I did watch Annihilation.
Yeah, because I saw you were saying about the bears or whatever in one of the group chats, but I couldn't see your like rating or anything on.
Yeah,
Letterboxd.
I've completely forgot to do it on Letterboxd.
Okay.
It's one that absolutely took me by surprise.
It was scary, huh?
When I first saw the trailers, I always thought this is like an actual thriller. This is kind of like scary, but I just really didn't expect where it kind of went at the the latter stages. Really, I love the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
Visually, it's amazing. The bear is horrifying.
Yeah,
absolutely horrifying.
Nightmare bear.
I do think it's quite good. I like it a lot.
What did you think of the ending? I guess spoilers for Annihilation, like the dance alien.
I still haven't like thought about how to take that, because I guess isn't the thing at the end, because she also has the whipple in her eye, that she is that. Just like how
if I remember correctly, each one of the characters has like a demise that like matches some kind of something to do with like their
self-destruction.
Their self-destruction, their mental illness, their trauma, whatever we're going to put it. Something like this.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, I watched it semi-recently, and I didn't really get it the first time, to be honest.
I think it's going to need a rewatch. But yeah, it's about like the self-destructive of each character.
I watched it
actually
2 or 3
really
times.
awesome.
I love I can't remember her name. The ending.
Natalie Portman?
No, where she goes off and she becomes a plant.
Oh, the Men in Black International woman.
Yeah, she sucks. But
no, but I like that. That's a quite a kind of sweet ending of that weird movie.
Yeah,
really. No, but I found really creeped out by the like roots going through her arm.
Yeah,
that was just visually like funny.
The like intestine snake.
Yeah,
that stuff's creepy.
Just the whole visuals of like the plant matter mushroomy like fused to the wall thing. It's like beautiful, but
the guy with the
freaky.
Yeah, really visually cool interesting film. I did try to watch Ex Machina.
Awesome film.
Weirdly enough, I got maybe 2 minutes in and I was just like, yeah, this has a weird feeling. Not today. It felt like a Channel 4 movie. Just on the first 2 minutes.
It is a Film 4 movie. I think.
It felt like really low budget, but it's clearly not.
Most of it is shot in Norway, actually, I think. Yeah.
Is it?
But I know it's one of those cyberpunk kind of genre movies that is really kind of up there with.
Yeah, it's another like AI. What's that AI test they was going on about? The thingy test.
Yeah, it's escaped my mind.
Dingle test. To test if an AI is the level of consciousness of a human. The Dingle test.
The rat jazz test.
The ratty test. Well, I guess. Before we get to some of the topics of the day, we should probably do some housekeeping, huh? Clean up around here, clear up some of those conversations from the previous episodes, some of that messiness, some of that disgusting.
We can maybe have a new spin on it and let's make a lovely little house blend.
Ooh, I'd love a house blend.
House blend. Oh, you know what? Do you know what the cringiest thing that old me used to think was that my name was crap. I hated my name. I hated the name James House.
How? When you're such a New Vegas fan?
And New Vegas does play a part into it, but now it's like House is the coolest last name ever.
I feel like everyone goes through a phase of not liking their name, though, right?
I went for that pretty bad.
Yeah?
The only phase I went through was being annoyed that my dad's mum's maiden name didn't get passed on to us, because that's a cool name.
I'd sound like a villain.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
The Vanners.
The Vanners, yeah.
Yeah. Alexander Vanner.
It feels like
villain.
Genuinely.
It feels like my maiden name was Devoy. So Devoys and Vanners. It's like a rival houses. Yeah. It's like
I reckon if you were called Lawrence Vanner would be quite a good
Lawrence Vanner would have rocked. Yeah.
Lawrence Vanner.
You would have been this is put determinism. You would have actually been the most Chad person in school with that name. There's no way you wouldn't be popular.
I would have somehow been in like private school.
Yeah.
And then had like a hedge fund and
yeah.
And I'd be like the one who sweated to that position. The house, the devoy. Because I'm devoid of emotion.
Well, yeah, housekeeping then. Let's do some of these. Like this comment from HGR HGERFGR9614.
Change your name.
Yeah.
Thank you for the comment.
Hey Alex, I've been playing Minecraft while listening to the podcast recently and was wondering if you could play the creeper sound effect at some point in the cast to give me a heart attack and kill me.
Why is that?
Yeah.
But there were a couple good replies to that. Normal Mantis says, sometimes I legitimately cannot play Minecraft because it's so scary. Why is it so scary? I get the shakes. And then they replied after that saying, Herobrine, kiss me on the lips.
He's going to be kissing somewhere. Not my high mouth.
Shut up.
This one's a crazy one from Spungo6179. First started watching the cast when I was 11, and now this is the first episode I'm watching at university. Very weird, but nice realization. Thanks for being there for me, Jar Boys.
Jesus.
Right, when we were like 16 when we started?
No, we were 18.
11-year-old listening to this early cast.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that our target demographic? Because no
But I mean,
normal
he's made it
person
to
would have watched it.
university. He's done better than all of us.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, oh yeah, none of us went to uni.
Slime Prime 4425 says, can Alex go back to Toronto? We want the James House show. I got 68 likes.
What's the James
what?
House show? What's that got to do with you going back to... Oh, is it because they want...
Just
Because then there'd be more James.
There can be more me.
Yeah, but there's always the same amount of James. He's on every episode.
I don't
Like,
leave...
you
no, but-
being here doesn't take him away.
No, it does. The real estate is different. There's less bandwidth, the more people, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't just get intimidated by Alex, basically. And I feel more free to be horrible to Jamie.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not true. I'm not horrible to you on our cast. We're like more romantic.
Yeah.
More romantic.
Maybe you should both just go away for a bit and leave me to my little Alex Jones episode.
JHFB3MP says, imagine an alternative universe where Jar is Canadian and YMS is British. I'd love to see you guys do more travel stories and vlogs. Even boring places are interesting through the lens of someone who knows them well. I would love to do like a vlog thing in Swindon. That has to be done.
No, we get assaulted.
We'll do it in daylight.
We'll still get
If the sun starts setting, we got to run. Get back to that train station.
It's dying
quick.
light, man. As soon as it goes dark, it's like...
Good night and good luck.
Do you know? I don't even know if this is a cast subject, but I might have to save this. Basically, Mark, coffee shop man, said that road was shut down recently because police found a kid with a knife.
Which road?
The Divine Road of that street, Church Street.
Really?
Yeah. There was 4 police cars when he was trying to drive up there because there was a knife on the floor. They just did a random check on this kid and he had a fucking hunting knife.
I've heard about that. It's becoming more of a problem around here for whatever reason.
Like here it's shocking, but obviously it's the norm in like cities now. Yeah, obviously gun crime's going up and up in this country as well.
Yeah, I guess, ignore the youth and give them... There's like, what are you supposed to do? In like small towns, you're like 13 years old.
Like 1984 control state. Like
15-minute cities kind of thing.
Yeah, 15-minute cities.
Trackers on
You're not
everything.
allowed to leave your 15-minute city.
I guess you got the Fall Guys battle pass.
Yeah, just like we need to... Every game needs a battle pass. You know?
Well, we're pretty much in that reality, so...
Do you know what I love about this 15-minute city idea? If you made that 15-minute rule for everything, I literally wouldn't be able to exist. Because I wouldn't be able to get anything.
Why?
Everything is more than 15 minutes away. Everything.
So surely you need it.
What do you mean I need it?
All your stuff would be in the 15-minute city. Everything you need.
Well, I'm in the country. They're not going to build...
They'll build a city there. 15 minutes. They'll build it in 15 minutes.
They source it in 15 minutes, they build it in 15 minutes, and everything is 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's all based around 15 minutes.
No, have you actually seen how mental people... I generally believe that COVID has done more damage to people's brain cells than anything. Because there's this video going around on Twitter at the moment.
Well, maybe it wasn't the...
Oh no.
There's this video.
I just have one.
That's
today,
the thing. It's like it's funny to joke about, but at a certain point, it's like people just actually believe that.
People do believe it.
Nicki Minaj will hear me say it and do some tweets or whatever.
You should have seen the size of his balls.
Yeah.
Because there's this video going around on Twitter at the moment of a lifeguard looking around, and it looks a little bit weird. Okay, for someone who doesn't know about being a lifeguard, and people are like, Is this a real life AI? There's no way this human's real. And all she's doing is an Ellis scan, which is this really specific way to look to cover the entirety of a swimming pool so you see everything. And it's really automated, like...
Yeah.
But it's a technique, and people think that means they're real-life androids. Like, people are...
Ironically, you're more of an AI android if you're buying into the conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
more
you're
of a
actually,
bot.
like...
That's the
You're
irony.
stupid. Like, conspiracies are out of control, man. Everything
I never
is
saw
like
this coming, because like it
Mario
really has
Judah.
gone nuts. What's happened? Is he a conspiracy theorist now?
Oh, I don't think you've seen it.
No, not my boy.
Mario Judas, he's come back and he's made this post about how the Annihilation is a week away, and there's a live stream on YouTube about this fucking Annihilation, and it's to do with this peace treaty being signed with Israel, and suddenly it's literally going to be Annihilation, and he made this cringy video like, this is how to baptize yourself to survive the Holocaust.
He is called Mario Judah.
Oh, he's prophetic.
Like he's the second coming.
But it's got him too. Like, all these celebrities are falling for this. Mario Judah is not a celebrity, but obviously Nicki Minaj is.
Yeah.
Kanye West is.
It's crazy.
It's over.
It's so
human
lame.
intelligence is gone.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's conspiracy minded.
I mean,
Yeah.
see, this is the thing. Like, if you have all these beliefs, and the end result is what? Like, what are they striving for? Why are they doing this?
People like it because it makes you feel smart and like you're a part of something that other people aren't.
But what I'm saying is, what do they think the powers that be are trying to get us to do?
They just
Ultimate
want to control her. They
yeah.
just control.
Power, control.
They've already got it.
They've had it like
Yeah,
for
we saw
4
that
years.
during COVID, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it's like, well, that's already happened. So, like...
Because that was the thing during COVID was like, oh, the lockdown's never going to end. This is a new way to get rid of cash, to start the zoning. It's going to turn into Hunger Games before we know it.
The whole thing is like they have this idea that the government want to control us to such an extent where we can't buy anything. We are not human. We're just something to go to work.
And we're eating mealworms.
Yeah, that's what they think's going to happen. But it's just like,
That's the thing.
is our life really different? We just get the illusion of choice to go to shops and buy a bottle of beer.
For the conspiracies,
We all go to work.
Yeah.
for the conspiracies to work, though, it's always the same contradiction. Though it's simultaneously a government that is like coordinated and organized to a point that they're super,
Globally
organized, but
And
also at the
united.
same time they're criticized for being inept and they don't know what they're doing.
Mhm.
No, but it's not the government. It's the man behind the
The
front,
lizards.
You know? Yeah, it's
The
that
1%
group.
of the 1% of the 1%.
The World Economic Forum, basically. That's it. That's
Big
their
Pharma.
threat.
Big Pharma.
Big Pharma, World Economic Forum.
Big Pharma made a lot of money from COVID.
Yeah, but so did people selling masks.
Yeah.
Everyone
China.
everyone made money from COVID, but me.
I made money from COVID.
This is the thing. I worked from home.
I
Like,
didn't.
why did
I
I?
got paid to be at home. It rocked.
Yeah, like
Bring it back. Bring it back. It's like all these people saying like, "This is it forever. Lockdown for the rest of our lives." I'm like, please.
You
There was
just
something interesting about that, wasn't there? Because people were like at home with their families, and like you could see people walking the street, so it wasn't empty.
Yeah.
I'd like take the dogs for a walk, and it was like booming with people. It was crazy. Yeah.
But
Yeah. You saw more people during lockdown.
I guess one more question I want to bring up here. Well, not question, even a comment. From Kino K. James is still so funny to me. When Cyberpunk came out and flopped, he said gamers were way too hyped and made it impossible to live up to expectations. Fast forward to now, he's mega hyped for the update to Cyberpunk. Lol.
No, but I'm not expecting. Cyberpunk's been fixed and it's here. So my expectation is there because the game is still there. So if the DLC's shit and is here, the game's still here. So it doesn't make the game worse because it's here.
It's a bit of an exaggeration to say that the game was fixed before the latest update. There was still a lot of problems.
No, but the game's here. It doesn't matter if it's fixed or not. It's here. This is my point. Is the expectation for the original game was here, and the game launched there. So it's okay to say that people got way too high of expectations.
It wasn't their fault.
I know, it's misadvertising and everything.
Yeah.
But with this DLC, my expectations are kind of the same level as the game. So even if the DLC's bad, you've still got that game. So I'm not going to be disappointed because it's like this base game's still been improved. The new DLC content might be shit, but the base game has just been improved, so it will still be good.
Yeah,
like that. My expectation is just more of the game currently.
I guess this is their first release since Cyberpunk, huh?
Yeah.
They haven't released anything else.
Yeah.
So they got something to prove, though. Yeah.
Well, there's been good reviews about it, and it looks
saying it's good reviews. I briefly went on it for about half an hour today just to check out the update, and I'm pretty impressed.
Really, just for a free update?
Yeah, the free update. Did
they fix all the the
it's got
wanted system and stuff like that?
Yeah.
There's now like vehicle combat, which should have been in the game at release.
The whole police thing's redone.
They've changed
skill trees,
the way the game feels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've added mechanics. They've taken other mechanics away. They've like before. One of my biggest gripes with the combat was that if you just collected healing items, you could just spam them in combat, never die. There was nothing to it. But now there's like a cooldown, like you use it and
so you got to be a bit
get
more tactical.
a certain amount.
Okay.
Every fight, basically. Really good idea. Same as The Witcher, pretty much.
So they can, so the difficulty options will actually have more of an impact.
Yeah. And then there's the skill tree stuff.
There's way more hacking that makes sense. Like you can hack cars that are stationary into and like make them drive into like people.
Cool.
That is cool.
They've reworked all the hacking and the whole. They've just reworked everything to make the game more complete.
That's what's so weird about games now. Is like me not playing it. If I play it now, it'd be a better game than whatever you guys played.
You made the right call not playing it. If you buy it now, and even just play the base game, I think you'll have a great time.
Because the good stuff in the game's always been good this whole time.
And it looks and runs better now.
Which is great.
The software, like, there's the new, what's it called? The DLSS?
Yes. Which I can't get anyway.
Yeah, you need like a pretty nutty graphics card to do the.
What's that? Dick lick suck suck. What is that?
Yeah, it's like a way to increase performance without it affecting
quality.
The quality.
Oh, that people are doing that on the Steam Deck with Starfield. They're doing some things. So
it was a complaint with Starfield that it wasn't in the game already. Because it's become a standard thing where like you can just get ridiculous performance on the quality you're getting. It's a no-brainer.
That's cool.
So for more high-end PCs, there's more options there, and it will run great. The game's running better for me. There's more like focused builds now.
Yeah, like you can build like a net one with X or
it's more like defined.
Yeah. Because that's the thing I had in the game, because when I was playing, it was just like, having taken the base system, it was just like, I think handguns are really cool. V has them in all the marketing for it.
Yeah.
So a V with a pistol is like, that's cool. So it was just like, I wanted to be a pistol, but then it was like, in some, like, fighting cyber psychos, it was like, you want to stun them, and so then you get more of a bonus if you don't kill them. Because then you rehabilitate them. So it was like, I didn't want to use a pistol, because it was like a damage dealing weapon, and it's just like I end up basically doing one of everything, and I didn't find that satisfying, because it was like in every situation I could pull out the really legendary sniper and just fuck everyone. Like I wanted a more specific build, like you would do in like Vegas.
And it is far more like that now. Like before, there was basically one of the skill trees was just like all the guns. It was like, well, every gun is in that skill tree, so if you want your guns to be good, you go to that skill tree. Now it's like handguns and rifles are in this bit, SMGs and assault rifles in this bit, shotguns and LMGs in this bit, and like...
So you can specialise, Yeah,
you specialise along, and it sort of guides you into different playstyles. It's just awesome.
There's like, naturally loads you can do with playstyles, like Deus Ex, you know.
Yeah, and there was a really cool perk that I saw that I haven't tried out yet, but like just the name of it or the description of it got me excited to try it.
That's rare for like a perk tree. They can be so boring, huh?
Yeah, And
10% boost of this.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Every single perk was
Right.
like 10% reload speed for pistols, 5% damage for baseball bats. Like, boring.
Yeah.
But now I'm like going through thinking like I could do a playthrough and do this, and do a playthrough and do that.
You can create the V you want.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm excited to play it. I want to get a new save game prior to Wednesday. So hopefully I can get into Wednesday, into it. But I don't know if my PC will play it because apparently it's like actually up the minimum specs. So we'll see.
Fire.
They're quite hyped. The soundtrack for that specific DLC is also very good. It's very ambiance-y.
I'll play it eventually.
No, you should.
I'll
I
be
feel.
patient.
Also, the other thing is they're doing a lot more Easter eggs. They've done Easter eggs for edge runners. So it's like tying in edge runners a bit more, which is just nice.
One of the perks, the shotgun perk, is just that that girl,
Rebecca, where you can use two of them.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Breaking Bad guy.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
No, Breaking Bad guy.
Gus.
Yeah, Gus is the voice actor of Faraday in the English dub of Edge Runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise. Oh shit!
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Kind of nice.
Kind of awesome. He's had a booming career off being in Breaking Bad.
Yes.
He has.
Not that he wasn't working before Breaking Bad, but it's really...
Yeah, his career blew up.
Yeah, he was in a Far Cry.
Yeah.
He
He's
was
in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's everywhere, that guy.
Cool guy. I also love that there's the meme is just like loads of anime fans find him. So loads of pictures of anime people cosplaying with him, and it's like.
I wonder if he's getting tired of being typecast though.
Yeah, it's like The Boys.
The Boys as well, yeah.
He's in The Boys. Oh,
Yeah,
he's in The Boys.
He is.
I liked him. In The Boys,
He's just
too.
got like Gus and everything.
Yeah.
Stoic guy who's intimidating.
Yeah, a guy that can be intimidating and can be nice.
Well, before we go to mid-break, I got some options here, man. I want to save a couple for the other one we got to do.
The
So,
Annihilation cast,
the Annihilation episode.
where we annihilate ourselves.
Activate your
Launching
save
our
that. I
Bad Dragons
suppose-
collaboration.
I'll mention this then, yeah.
What?
I watched the Little Mermaid remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Bro.
We talking masterpiece?
We're talking masterpiece.
Is it that good?
It's that good.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Look, all I've seen was a brief clip of the crab.
Oh, it's a scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
That's the new song. The Aquafina song. You know Aquafina?
No.
She's just in everything now. She's very annoying.
Wait, is that the YouTuber?
No, she's like an actor, I guess. She's just in everything now. Oh, it's the scuttlebutt.
It's the scuttlebutt.
Yeah, because the character's called Scuttle. It's a bird. And she's like, oh man, I thought I was going insane during that sequence. She flies into the window to tell there's like some news, the scuttlebutt, you know. She sings this whole song, and the photorealistic crab is like, what the? It's just really, it's like quite a good horror movie, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, it's 2 hours, 20 minutes long.
What?
Sheesh.
Are you serious?
You can almost watch the original twice in that time.
Dude,
It's
that
like,
is
why?
dumb. Why? 2 hours and 20 minutes to tell a baby story.
Uh-huh.
You,
Oh, it's so creepy, man. But
Disney are getting out of hand.
they've been getting out every single one of these live action remakes has the exact same issues. They're all too long. All of them they simultaneously rely on the original songs and this nostalgia of the original, but they also don't get like what was good about them, so they tinker and change things that kind of
Yeah, and just
miss
make
the
them
point
worse.
or like just ruin it.
Mhm.
Just incredibly bad. But it was reminding me about how good the original was, so I started watching the original on Disney Plus. Didn't have time
First
to finish
film
it.
you ever saw at the cinema.
First film I ever saw at the cinema. But man, it's gorgeous, and that music is so good.
Yeah.
It's actually really good
Got the
and
steel
creepy.
drums in there.
This new one is an unintentional horror movie. The original Little Mermaid, that's just like a good horror movie.
Really?
You're
Is Ursula that frightening?
So she's a witch. She's like an underwater witch who like steals people's souls and puts them in these weird, like, they look like rotten twigs kind of with like eyes, and they're all like trapped in her cave and they're all like begging to be freed.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like horrifying in the original. Like they didn't have the balls to like really include that in the new one.
Really?
They like plucked that out, yeah. But they did have like a whole epic action scene where Ursula, she does grow giant in the original, but it's like a big fight scene. It's like
It's like King Kong getting involved.
yeah, King Kong and some.
Who can we cross over with? Get Godzilla in there. He can swim.
Yeah. Oh, it's Mothra coming in to fight Ursula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an Avengers level threat.
Yeah, just crazy. I'm glad it made money, but it didn't make $1 billion. That's something. Didn't make no $1 billion.
Little win.
Just you gotta take those small victories, you know.
Yeah. It's not a victory. They made loads of money.
Now
Hundreds of millions.
they're doing Snow White next.
Yeah.
There's like drama with
That's
the woman who's playing Snow White.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she's been saying a lot of stuff. And
Who is Snow White?
Yeah. I don't know who's playing her, but she's like causing drama.
Wait, who's been cast?
Rachel Zegler is Snow White. She's Gal Gadot's the evil queen. Ooh, new worst film you've ever seen is dropping. Oh my god, directed by Mark Webb as well.
Who's Mark Webb?
Woo! He did the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man
let's
movies.
go.
Oh, this is going to be the worst
Mark
shit
Webb.
you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Aren't these movies great?
No.
They're the worst Spider-Man.
Don't loads of people like them because
I can't
Spider-Man
believe
fights
that's
like
hilarious.
a spider? There's going to be some mad porn made of it though.
What?
There already is. Let's.
Yeah, but I guess it's another wave.
Yeah.
Source filmmaker kind of.
Mm. Oh, there's Disney, man.
Yeah. It's such like pandering bollocks.
The time
Like-
to Disney's long past, bro. They got Star Wars now.
Yeah, and they that.
Yeah, but at least they haven't bought the rights to good things.
Everything they touch. They have bought the rights to good things.
Like,
You have to. You can't deny that Marvel, like pre Disney Marvel,
which is?
like the brand.
With Sam Raimi's Spider-Man?
I mean, that's owned by Sony, but I'm saying the brand of Marvel is good and valuable, and there is a lot you can do with it, and they did do a lot of good with it for a long time. Your Phase 1.
Yeah.
Good. Avengers
Which
rocks.
one?
Phase 2. Avengers 2. The ones after that, they rocked. Phase 3 or whatever. But then they pooed it. Right. They bought Star Wars. You know, there's been this huge resurgence of prequel love, and I don't think that is only in spite of
the new stuff
of the sequels. It's because like those dumbasses, little babies that watched those shits when they were little kids have grown up, and say what you will about those movies, but like you can just sit and watch them and have a good time.
Which makes them good movies.
They're incredible.
It's all about intent. George Lucas intended them to be laughing and shit, so therefore they are the best
He
films.
intended for the kids to be so invested and the adults to be laughing their asses off.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah, there's like a tweet going around right now that like, yeah, the best Disney era Star Wars thing is a online only prequel series to Rogue One. That's the best piece of Star Wars content right now.
Yeah. And I haven't watched it because
Bro.
they've ruined my investment.
Oh, it rocks, man.
Yeah,
I watch it.
I believe
it's really good. Oh, it's so good.
But yeah, what I'm saying is Disney have so much potential, but it ain't about making good stuff.
That's the thing. Like in the 90s, like Disney was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
What were they doing in the 90s?
That was the Renaissance era,
The
man.
Renaissance.
What?
Like Beauty and the Beast. Like
That wasn't the 90s.
when was that?
Or maybe it was. Sorry, I think I'm getting confused with Snow White right now. I think you might be right.
No, Snow White was like way back.
Decades and
like
decades. No, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid. Like, it kind of ended with Pocahontas, didn't it?
You had Tarzan.
Hercules.
Hercules.
The fucking boat one.
Yeah, the boat one.
Yeah, Sky Island, Treasure Planet.
Wait, Treasure Planet?
That film's trash.
Which one's Treasure Planet?
Treasure Planet rocks.
Is that the guy with the glasses? No,
The
stop.
dog,
Atlantis.
the dog with the glasses. Oh yeah, Atlantis. Weird ass film. Yeah, Treasure Planet's a weird one.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, the Pocahontas in there, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Lion King, obviously.
Yep. Mulan rocks.
Yeah, you're right, Beauty and the Beast.
What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the other one?
Aladdin, obviously.
Yeah, these are awesome movies.
No, what's the other one?
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
That's more like 2000s.
Yeah,
that's when they started to like drop off.
They stopped.
Nah, I f***ing love that one. I f***ing love that one.
Atlantis?
Yeah.
I loved it as a kid. It was fire.
Yeah, I always remember that line, 2 for flinching. Yeah, remember that?
Atlantis was the fucking balls. I loved that movie.
I loved Atlantis
it was
as
the
well.
balls.
It was the balls.
And then, yeah, Treasure Planet and Princess and the Frog came along and they never tried it ever again.
Yeah.
Because they didn't make money anymore. Because Pixar came in.
Yeah.
I made cars.
We'll see you after these messages.
Dick the Head shirts available now. Check in the description.
Imagine being like reincarnated, right?
That's JFK.
And you
I
wake
dodged
up.
the bullet, man.
And you and you wake up and you're a rat and just like a bunch of cocaine. And you're like, shit, I won.
Well, I would know it's cocaine.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
aware.
You're
You
like,
say if you wake up as the rat in Rat Park,
yeah,
in the experiment.
yeah.
But what if you woke up as the rat and it's like we're testing the new poison on you?
Yeah.
Well, you
Or
would
like
know
hair
you're
products.
rat. You wouldn't be like, oh look, it's the new poison. You'd just be like food, and then you die horribly. You wouldn't know.
Yeah. And then you'd have a freeze frame and be like, this is me.
I'm
Yeah.
being killed by humans for their own gain.
Welcome to the second half of the cast where we answer some questions from the Jar Media subreddit. Head over to the suggestion thread over there and leave questions for future episodes, just like Gabriel is God did. Jar, what do you consider the most important episode of the JARCast, e.g. episode 1, Smosh Hates Us? For obvious reasons, episode 7, the beginning of Crackhead Alex and the first mention of Pissodic, episode 20. Shave Your Grundle, where they actually started taking the podcast seriously, episode 42.
It didn't take us 42 episodes to take it seriously.
Worst Yogs Ever, the peak of the Crackhead era, episode 50. You're Not the Boss of Me Now, the greatest intro in podcasting history. Episode 179, the first Apenace. I don't know what that word means.
Apenace.
Apenace of Randy. Oh, appear.
Oh my god.
The first Apenace of Randy. Episode 196, the normal episode. The 1 hour deconstruction of the society, and 237 Chaos Energy, aka the Chaos episode. What do you guys consider the most important episode?
Normal episode. It's a
You're
stupid
saying
question.
that?
Yeah, normal episode is the single most important episode because we
Hard
peaked.
to argue. Hard to
Peaked.
argue.
I'm just surprised you're agreeing with that.
No, it is.
That must mean it actually is, because
Or the episode that I came back and made you stop talking about Marvel.
You
You'd still be in that head in hellhole if I
We
didn't
already
come back.
talked about it today.
I know.
I wish there was the data on if Evangelion or Marvel has been mentioned more.
Yeah.
That's why do you think
I reckon
mentioned
it's
you,
like,
Andrew?
I reckon that gap is closing if it's not already been
Yeah,
surpassed.
purposely. I don't want
Nah,
the
don't act
one
like
the
that's
most.
like-
I
you
don't
can't
want,
take credit
no,
for that.
I don't want the most, like the biggest thing we've talked about in 344 episodes of Jar Media is for it to be Marvel, because that's cringe. If I
But
mention
Halo's in there as well.
yeah, but Halo's
Star
like,
Wars.
Star Wars as well.
yeah, but it's like, you know, I'm okay with Evangelion or New Vegas being mentioned that much, because then if you gave some like teenage boys a bunch of statistics, the Marvel fans will be cringe. The Evangelion and New Vegas fans will end up being long-term viewers. I'm just going for the right demographic here.
I think there's something important about the Randy episodes as well.
Yeah.
Randy ruins everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you're right, normal. Normal's the defining one.
Normal.
Green Z Draws says, hello Jar, this one is for Alex, eh? I want to ask for advice on capture cards for video game footage. I wish to start video essay type videos and I figured I'd try to ask you. Bear and Game On.
Google. Google which ones are the best capture card for gaming.
If you're,
Google it.
If you're playing on PC, the NVIDIA...
Yeah, that is very good actually.
Suit, that's what I normally use.
Very easy to use.
I guess unless you want to do something on a game that's on Switch or something like this.
It largely depends because your Elgato, I don't think is going to work with PS1. It all depends on what you're really playing.
I think you can use an Elgato for PS1.
But then, to be fair, if you're playing PS1, you should be playing on a PC.
You have to have like a SCART set up and...
Oh, you just play on PC?
Where you are in the world.
Laid.
I guess you could run it on an emulator.
Yeah, PSX. Just use PSX.
And then record it with NVIDIA. Yeah.
And then if you're going to record a Switch, just emulate it on PC as well. Easy.
But an Elgato would work fine for Switch as well.
Yeah.
I actually have an Elgato card like built into my PC, but I haven't had the best experience with it. I've lost some footage using it. So be wary on that one.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that one.
It's not sucky wucky. Not again.
Butterbean123 says, Bore fingers. This one is for the Beltmans. What is your favourite hot take from James?
That's an easy
he's saying that Cyberpunk's the best game from the past 10 years.
Yeah, in my opinion,
crazy.
No, remember, nothing. There's no such thing as subjectivity. No, there's no such thing as objectivity. There's no such thing as objectivity.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point of a hot take.
Yeah, but
that you're
board games have been good in the last 10 years.
The Witcher came out in the last 10 years. That is leagues ahead of...
Worst gameplay.
RDR2?
RDR2, Dark Souls.
Oh, shut
no,
up.
that wasn't the last 10 years.
I wasn't, actually.
What, Dark Souls?
It came out in 2011.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can't take it anymore.
To be fair, I've had worse hot takes than the fucking me being exaggerative about my love for Cyberpunk 2077.
The thing is, if I say something pretty normal, James will say the opposite. So, like...
Would you like
anything I say?
That's not an example. You gotta be specific here.
Like, Star Wars is bad.
Well, it is. I've been on this. That's my hot take. I've been on Star Wars being a bit shit for ages. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, like, surely my hottest...
I always do shit like this.
Surely my hottest take has always been that the original trilogy is not that great.
Yeah, which is dumb. But you're also like... Halo was never good.
No, Halo... No. Halo 1, 2, 3, great, fantastic.
Okay.
I played those games. They were my childhood. I know they're good.
I'm glad you can agree with that.
Like my takes aren't that hot. Well, there is one that is like anger inducing for you both.
What?
It's actually like a really stupid opinion.
Go on.
But it's not about games. It's like about food or something.
Because like I don't know. I'm so used to it. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's one that stands out.
What?
Advertising doesn't work, probably.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, that's a banned topic.
No.
Yeah, we're not going over it again.
Why?
We can
That's
agree
probably
with
the one.
You just don't want to admit on bite.
Some of your food opinions as well.
Like mash being bad.
Like
you fucking
cucumber.
Oh no, what? That's not a bad opinion. I'm just autistic. So I can have a weird thing with textures of food, okay? I'm allowed to.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with being autistic.
It's not my fault going from soft... No, it's like you're eating a lovely wrap, right? Soft, tender chicken. You got some nice lettuce in there. Not crunchy lettuce. You got some...
So what would it be then? Soggy?
No, it's like the ends.
Wet and old.
No.
Dry.
So you got garlic mayo between them, and then then you that's a lovely baguette wrap, right?
That's a delicious baguette.
If you put a cucumber in that, instantly awful. Imagine biting down in that and you get a crunch of a cucumber. Awful. It's garbage. No, I say this because of the chicken wrap from McDonald's. Has
But
cucumber.
you don't like cucumber whether
Because
it's
of
in a wrap
text.
or not.
I don't like the texture. It's like eating like a brick.
Brick.
Oh my god.
Let's do this one from Revert to Monkey. I like this question. If each of you was Batman, what would your Batmobile look like? For example, James's might be JDM inspired and Jamie's might be an armored pisser. Mine would be an electric bicycle.
Mine's just that meme video I've sent you before, and it's Demo, who's an English YouTuber, and it's just him and it kind of says the Justice League on the way to a crime scene. It's Superman flies, the Flash runs.
Yeah.
It's just him just going slamming gears in a really shit Honda. Like that's it. Just a really loud, obnoxious car that's really slow.
Taking it cringily seriously, I'd want a
muscle car.
an Interceptor.
Yeah,
the Mad
the
Max
Interceptor, that is like a Batmobile.
Yeah, but I'd want it like
The Patterson.
stylized, like fucking like bolted on, like black, just like chomp. Do you know what I mean?
You want an XB Falcon that is a bit so would you want a mix of the one from the Batman mixed with Mad Max, the Interceptor?
Yeah.
I think the Batmobile is the coolest
Yeah, it
it's
is
ever been.
cool. It is cool as fuck. I don't like the hyper futuristic Batmobiles. I just think
I
they're
I don't like the tanky type ones.
Yeah.
But I have to say I like the one from the Burton.
There is something special about it.
Like
especially in
the
animated
sort of
form.
hot rod. Yeah. The really long, like with the big.
It's got like a fan.
It's like a
thing.
jet engine.
Yeah.
Directly in the middle at the front. And
Oh,
the
that
wings
one,
at
yeah.
the back, like it's so sick.
Yeah.
The Batmobile from Arkham Asylum, the one that you see that's been like all trashed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like,
Yeah, I can agree
I'm
with you
actually
on that.
kind of interesting to see what they do with the Batmobile for the next.
Yeah, because they got to change it up.
Yeah, because that represents his like angry, his edgy era.
Yeah.
So that it needs to be more refined for the next one to be a bit more.
Yeah.
How do you
Interesting.
feel about the Arkham Knight Batmobile? The look of it.
I don't like
It's
it.
very Nolan inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler though than the Tumbler.
Because you get to drive it, you get to nearly kill people with it.
You basically you kill people.
You do kill people with
That's
it.
like a fucking
I don't-
14.
it's really cool in the intro when you're like holding that guy under it, like with the wheel going,
Yeah, crushing his head.
torturing people with.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Yeah,
But
that is
yeah,
cool.
I kind of it's like the Tumbler, but kind of elongated a bit and like stretched to be more
Yeah.
like a car. It is pretty cool, to be honest.
I want mech suit Batman. I want Batman's Batmobile is just a mech of Batman.
I'm sure there's a comic book to fit your.
There
No
probably
doubt.
is,
There's
and
the
it's probably
Spider-Man
made by the
one, so-
designer of Evangelion.
Let's do a couple more here before we wrap this one up clean. Mazza808 says, what are the boys' thoughts on the UK planning to ban disposable vapes? While it's obviously good to stop children from becoming addicted to vapes, I don't think it would do much to stop the sale of disposable vapes to children and may encourage illegal, unregulated vapes to be sold behind the law's back. They took too long.
They did take too long. They
Yeah.
should have stopped it the week after, because now there's a market.
the
Banning
waste is already
something
insane.
it just makes the market more volatile and dangerous.
And
'Cause now
all
there's
the
no
13-year-olds are addicted now too, so it's like, what, they're just going to cigs now.
But
Yeah.
I think it's I don't think there's going to be like an underground disposable vape market.
There'll probably
be
just be like a
honest.
website you can buy.
No, they're going to
Amazon.
go to non-disposable ones.
Yeah.
I've already seen this. Like, I was walking home from work the other day, and I saw this kid, like just into secondary school, must have been, walking their dog, and stopped, like on the path, where there was a low wall where
Yeah.
they could put their vape stuff and like juice up,
Yeah.
juicing up on the side of the road,
Juicy drop pop.
because obviously like. They don't want to do it at home because parents are going to see them juicing up,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they were juicing up out in the streets, like a little crack addict.
I'm very thankful that like we like just were in that perfect like sag where it's like cigarettes weren't really that cool anymore.
Yeah.
There was no option to vape.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really about
Yeah, because if we were little kids with the berry blast, like ice spice vapes and stuff,
I
we
would
would've been
absolutely
chugging that.
blast
Yeah.
that shit down my lungs.
Uh-huh.
Every orifice.
My lungs would only be
Vaporized.
microplastics. I would be breathing. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they'd be.
Yeah, we'd be juicing up on the daily.
No, because it's like they taste nice.
Yeah.
But it's not like people don't want it because it's vaping. It's just like it's a tasty treat.
It is a tasty treat, and it satiates hunger, and
Yeah, you get a nicotine high.
yeah, you get a little bit. Ooh,
It's over. Like we were the last of the pure not saying
The
that.
final purity.
Yeah, we like like imagine being in school now where you've got access to TikTok, man. Like fuck that.
yeah.
We miss that. We miss social
true.
media in school.
Yeah,
we missed that social media, like weird Facebook.
Yeah, but you'd have to
Early
go
Facebook.
home to look at it.
Yeah,
And it's like
Yeah.
that kind of loses its impact when you have
True.
to go home on your PC and check Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have no
Times
5G.
They are a changing.
Because there's this video going around at the moment. It's like a GTA mod where it's like Pepe the Frog, the Hulk, Marshmallow, like all these like recognizable things like
On a slide.
on a slide.
Oh, and it's just like
yeah.
yeah.
They're all like going down a slide and the tweet's just like, this is what your like 8-year-old cousin is watching 4 hours a day.
And that's considerably nicer than what I was watching 4 hours a day.
Yeah, I guess that was our thing. Yeah, we had Wild West internet. We had like we had people
Yeah.
watching gore in the library. Like,
I mean, that definitely still happens.
No, but now you
bruh,
just go on Twitter.
I think it's
for it.
harder to find than
It's
you-
not on
than you
Twitter.
think.
I think it's still as accessible, but the desire for it is less.
Yeah, because you're dopamine out of your face.
No,
and
Yeah,
but
funny
like
dog
you
videos.
got
it was
TikTok.
genuinely everywhere around that time. There were like whole subreddits dedicated to it. There were
Yeah,
whole websites dedicated to it, which are now gone and banned.
I managed to avoid most of it, apart from the screwdriver in the cock.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Everyone saw Two Girls One Cup.
2 girls, 1 cup.
No, that 2 girls, 1 cup wasn't even that bad. Thinking about
It wasn't gore.
No, it was just a bit. It was just
Poo.
poo.
It was just
But it wasn't real poo.
Yeah,
It was at the beginning.
It was, but then it wasn't real poo.
Well, maybe it was
I can't
fake
remember it
poo.
perfect. I
Maybe
don't-
It was like ice
Yeah,
cream in
it's
the
been a
bun
while.
pooed into a cup.
Yeah, it wasn't real. It was just some weird Brazilian video.
What
Was it
about
Brazilian?
the guy fucking his own ass? That was a classic.
What do you mean, guy fucking his own
that
ass?
was
Do you not
just
remember that?
funny.
I
Oh,
remember
that one,
watching
that's
it with
funny.
you.
People keep telling me to go fuck myself.
so I did. That's just funny.
That's like if you are able to do that, you're morally obligated to do that thing.
Like that's
for all
if
of
that, like,
humanity, yeah.
like sure I do like that. There's like for some reason there's a resurgence of the glass video.
Oh no.
There's so many references now, like within meme culture, of like it's a glass on the floor, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
"That's
Yeah.
about." Oh yeah,
I watched like 3 seconds of that and I was out.
we watched that at fucking birthday party
Yeah.
when we were sleeping around Rubens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when we watched that video.
yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna choose to look at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Halo Reach instead.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe the GTA mods is preferable.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's pretty innocent. Like,
If it means you're not ended
Yeah.
up on 4chan on the 4chan anime board,
that's it.
watch
Yeah,
your
yeah.
fucking
No, because like ragdoll is funny.
yeah.
It's just like ragdolling physics, just like colliding.
Which is the funniest thing ever. That's
Yeah.
why we played Red Dead 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was funny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With the sound, every time they hit into something, they go like,
Mhm.
and all this. Yeah, it's funny.
God, I still remember that fucking that one in a trillion Red Dead glitch we had, where we ragdolled and got stuck in ragdoll
Yeah.
on the floor.
We fell off a wagon. Like any ordinary people would just like quit.
Mm-hmm.
We sat there for like an hour. The game glitched. We fell off a wagon. and
I went too fast around a corner and it tipped.
Yeah.
For some reason it glitched and it
Our
ragdolled.
characters ragdolled onto like some ice, and then we're just laying there for like an hour.
It didn't work.
Legit, an hour.
Yeah,
we were just
yeah.
lying down. We were sat there for an hour,
Just
talking.
like laughing, finding
We
it
were,
so
like,
funny.
confused and
No, I reckon that Xbox 360 era was like
Gold.
being there for that was like actually incredible. It was something that can never be had again.
No, I miss God.
It was perfect.
Do you know what? If heaven's real, man, it's just that. It's just every day is Xbox Live.
Xbox Live back in the day.
It had everything.
Damn.
It had everything.
It had trolling through messages. It had humor. It had glitches and brokenness.
No, like
it had just epic moments.
I got
Goatsies.
Yeah, with Goatsies. That's the first Goatsy I've seen.
Yeah.
The Connect Goatsy.
Xbox Connect. OG Connect Goatsy. I don't even think that was an actual Connect Goatsy. I think that was just a Goatsy image of the Google.
Yeah, it definitely was. There's no way that guy actually
Goatsy himself.
My recommended on YouTube at the moment is like audio messages that people have sent on.
Yeah, oh my god, they're so funny.
Like, look at this one. This is an awesome one.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Yeah, that's so fucking fun.
Oh god, unfiltered cringe. When people didn't realize how cringy they were, and they just let that shit rip at anyone.
Yeah, but like the argument, like you just join a Halo lobby, and people would be like arguing. They'd be deep in some like crazy discussion about.
Yeah, COD as well. COD was the same. It was just like you go online to have war.
COD was the true battleground.
COD was a bit more aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah. Those were brutal days.
Oh, they were. And I was the thing is, the Modern Warfare 2 thing is, if it's like you can approach those lobbies like a few different ways, right? But if you can just be like, haha, this guy's really stupid, and you're like laughing at them being edgy and shit. But when you bite back at them and you're the best player in the match, it's just like that adds another layer because you can fuck them.
Because they get pissed off and they'll scream it into the mic.
Yeah,
and it would always become these like nationalistic debates.
It always goes down to nationality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were these two American guys that we often talked to.
Yeah, that's right. It was just like these random people from around the world.
I think met through like Battlefield 3 or something.
Yeah, I know the ones.
And then it would just turn into them like shitting on England, and then it was like, okay, England's shit, but you live in America. Yeah. Like, then the back and forth starts.
And then someone from Europe joins, and everyone like just jumps down their throat.
Yeah.
And now since
some French guy, get out of here.
No, but since like voice chat's gone, it's just like we've left the Europeans unbullied online, and now they're just pervs in online lobbies. So we need to go and bully them again.
But that is I don't think people who were born after the Halo craze really get it. But there was something like genuinely pure about the way people were connecting over that. Like when we first went on Xbox Live, I don't know if you remember it.
Yeah.
This random dude who's just like, I got to show you these custom games, bro. And he's just like showing us. And
just
like
pure excitement for the game and sharing.
And like these
the
random
aspects.
people that like I'd play Halo Wars online, and we just like play regularly like each day, and just like make these brief like connections with just these random people across the world. That was like the heart of it.
And now it's like I'm too fucking shy to talk in game chat. Because everyone's like an actual dickhead now. Everyone just doesn't care.
God,
they're just horrible.
Yeah, because like
skill-based matchmaking.
And the what's it called? Like what Fortnite is, what Apex is, Battle Royale.
Battle Royales, yeah.
People are first of all, Battle Royales don't want that much communication between people. It's weird that Call of Duty actually allowed the most. That's the best thing about Warzone 2.
It's like you kill someone, you get old school era, like
proximity chat.
You got proximity
chat is an awesome feature.
Yeah, and it's really funny, and like when I see clips of it, it's like, man, I kind of want to download that terrible game again.
No proximity, just chat. COD was so genius in having the game chat after you kill someone. Like that is so like a really weird choice, but it's just like perfect. I miss that.
Snippet. Yeah.
It's just when you get a kill and a really shit kill, and you hear the person like throw their fucking controller across the room. It's just like really good dopamine.
Like I get annoyed when people like get too attached to nostalgia stuff, but I have genuine nostalgia for that.
Oh my god, yeah. It makes me. It's sad though. It's just sad. I'm like, those are the days.
But you have to look at it a different way. Be like, you got to be happy that you got to experience.
Yeah, I'm so happy, man.
But there are snippets of it still in certain communities, and honestly, like. 9 times out of 10, Apex horrible. The people you interact with, horrible,
just nasty.
terrible people.
It's funny. There's some really funny moments with that.
Alex and I were playing like a month back, and we had this American guy, but this dude was chill as hell, and he was like awesome.
Yeah.
Just even though we're in a Discord call, so like we can't talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah, Discord kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah, but using like the typing
chat.
and stuff, like
In chat, yeah.
getting that interaction, you still get a little bit of it. It's just not the same as
and
what it was.
that's one of the things I'll give Destiny a little bit. It has like this really tight-knit community, and I had this experience a few months ago where I was just like in the tower in Destiny. Some random dude recognized me from the videos, and he's just like, he just like takes me through some stuff, and he's just chill, and he's just helping me out, and it was like a little taster of like that old Halo 3 type community type thing. It was like, oh, this is what keeps people in, you know.
Yeah,
this is why it has this passionate kind of fan base. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, that was nostalgic. But let's end on this one then from Orktooth. The UK government quietly pushed a new online safety bill to the final stages this week, and it looks like it will mostly be targeting porn. I'm cautiously being optimistic that it's an honest attempt to curb gooning by making it as inconvenient as possible for minors and young people to access pornography.
Is this the porn license? Is the porn license
Less likely for them to start up the habit in the first place. As James has brought up on the JARCast before, gooning and goon culture is a very serious issue that is damaging the people's mental health. I say cautiously because this is our government we're talking about, plus the fact that they passed this so quietly is making me worry a bit about the ulterior motives they might have for the online freedom of the British public.
Okay, no, that's a conspiracy. Shut up. Don't fall in the conspiracy goon hole.
I've heard nothing about this.
I have no idea. Is it the porn license? They're bringing it back?
Well, I don't know, because that was a Theresa May thing, right? Like she was trying to...
What were they doing?
They were trying to filter something
a
while ago to do
Long
with
time
pornography.
ago.
I don't know, I think it's complicated, man.
Porn.
Honestly, if there's stuff that only targets porn...
Well, I googled British porn and I didn't get any news results. I just got porn.
What a shocker. Yeah, I'm all for like heavy regulation on porn.
How do you do it though, without you having some kind of like online profile that's linked to your actual age and your actual person?
No, like the accessibility of porn.
You think it should be like behind paywalls? It should be behind
maybe
more like an OnlyFans type model where you
like
have to pay.
Yeah, and maybe tax the fuck out of it. Like,
it's too widespread though, but like, it's one of the like. I'm nearly at the point where I'm going to delete Twitter because
you get a lot of
my
porn.
algorithm. It's like just OnlyFans girls basically.
Yeah,
it's just like all porn shit. Yeah,
it gets engagement.
That's the thing.
People just love fucking porn.
Yeah,
and I think that needs to be regulated. I think there's a duty for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of them, TikTok, to like monitor this shit like hardcore.
It's endemic to advertising though, but it's like baked in sex sells.
Yeah, it does. But what sex used to be was like an ankle in like sex sells, like an ankle on a fucking Coca-Cola advert, you know? And a pretty girl. Now it's like everything. It's flesh central over on TikTok and shit.
Not really. Kind of.
I don't know, man. 'Cause I know it's supposed to like tailor your algorithm based on what you're looking at, but like I'm not even like searching. I'm genuinely not searching that stuff out on Twitter.
I'm not either.
But the way it like promotes and the like reply stuff, it's almost like the reply girls from back in the day. Like there's always like
that's the thing. It's the whole thing that all of these gimmick accounts, that all the content they'll post memes that are all fake because they're just a way for OnlyFans girls that get advertised.
Yeah,
and they're being paid to do this. Every single thing. The fucking marketing for these OnlyFans girls is actually fucking astounding. The way they're fucking doing shit to advertise their OnlyFans is like this is fucking next level. Why? How?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Twitter's
crazy.
actually getting really bad for the engagement bait stuff.
Yes. Oh my god. Because
the amount of accounts that just post like, "What's a blank that made you think blank?" and they just have like a picture like that's just designed to piss you off, so you reply to it.
Yeah.
My Instagram's a problem. My Instagram is just fucked. I don't know why. It's like I'll see a nice like 240SX or S14. Scroll down and there's just foot porn. That's like under the car stuff, and I'm clicking the car stuff to look at cool cars.
See my Instagram.
Show me the cars, not the feet.
My Instagram is just like pigs being fed and
Pigs
screaming.
eating with spoons and shit. Yeah.
But I never look at
that's-
Instagram.
That's ideal, but yeah, it's... I think it genuinely is really harmful to young people. And not just young people. Like, we've reached a point where gooning exists.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Well, there always but there always was gooning because there was the dirty porn mag in the woods. That was gooning, but now it's just
it wasn't this level, bro.
It wasn't
a
was-
community.
We don't know.
That was a cheeky wank.
We don't
That was
know.
a cheeky
It was
wank.
limited. It was so limited.
No, but they might
You
have been.
couldn't doom scroll.
Yeah,
porn.
and there wasn't.
It was
the,
limited to the
there
pages
wasn't
of
the
the
novelty,
magazine.
the constant new just content
Yeah, porn.
of porn. The like, there's this kind of porn, then this kind of porn, then this kind of porn, and then you're fucking
Bruh.
doomed on it.
Bro. Do you remember? It must have been 2020, right? We were like joking about r/Goon Caves and stuff, and I had 8K members.
Yeah.
Goon Caves now has 52K members, but now there's a new one, r/Gooned, 1.2 million members. Goonet Hub, 168,000 members.
This is the idea.
Gooner's Paradise, 65K members.
Gooning's not male specific.
That's crazy,
Goonet.
man.
Goonet, yeah, but who is going on there?
Well, Goonettes.
Access the Goonettes.
Goon Buds, Goon Paradise.
Okay, well, surely this is just a whole new thing. It's just like you're not man, you're not anything. You're a gooner. Your sexuality and your gender is goon.
Yeah, and it's
Oh my
it's
God, some of the-
depressing. There's
Goon PIBD, porn-induced brain damage. Jerk Buds Hentai, Goon Shelter, Edging Talk, Censored for Betas, Goon Stories, Jerk Off to Anime, Goon Princess, Goon King, Gone Gooner Girls, Jerk Off Goon On, Gooner's Paradise, Sniper Wolf Goon, Goon
Oh my
Galaxy,
God.
Edge Together, and these are all like Edge Together has 80k members. Goon Fuel, Sissy Gooned, Goon Feed Caps, Toon Gooning, Goon to That, Gooned Captions, Goon Porn Addict, Goon Fuel, Gooner Zone, Goonet Training, Gooner Worship Service, Goon Cult, Vape Porn, Goon Palace, Chastity Goon. It's like
Dude.
it's like times 10 by the year. What's it gonna look like in like 10
but
years?
it's because
It's
of,
going to
like,
be the most VR goon. That's the next one. Is the VR goon?
yeah.
that is
Genuinely,
crazy.
when VR gets like when every household just has VR headsets, like
When you just sit down.
Everyone has a goon.
no, but like
room
if every member of the family, like theoretically, right, VR becomes as accessible and stuff and like affordable,
yeah.
there'll be like multiple per house. You know?
Yeah, everyone knows. It'd
You-
just be Cyberpunk where they just go sit down. It's instantly there.
Yeah,
It's- they've
like
got
plug it in and then like
No, because it's not.
Yeah.
At one point, it won't even be using glasses. We'll just plug a plug into our actual skull, and it's just like we don't see anyone. We're just gooning.
yeah. But I think like
Ghost in the goon in the goon in the shell.
goon in the shell.
Goon in the shell.
But I think like a lot of Cyberpunk, including 2077.
Yeah, no, there's gooning.
It exists in those worlds, but I think in reality it will be to
Worse.
a more extreme degree.
Yeah, because because obviously in 2077 there is that like strip club you go to, Moxie's, but it's like a goon thing. You just buy erotic brain dances. You're just gooning. This is a goon fucking shop.
It's just
That's
porn
what-
that you're
you
basically.
go anywhere in that world and it's brain dance shop. They're just porn shops, but you're gooning.
I found it creepy enough, like, when I was in Toronto, right, there was one Hooters there. We kept walking past it because it was quite central. And I'd look in and see who's in there. Right?
Gooners.
It's like kind of like old school gooning.
Yeah, that because they don't know how to
Yeah.
use the internet, so they just go to the Hooters.
Yeah, creepy as fuck idea.
It's how I fucking
now it's
despise
like-
Hooters, man.
You don't have to. There's no like social embarrassment. There's nothing. There's no barrier. There's nothing There's nothing in the way to make you think, oh, this is kind of like really embarrassing. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, it's pure hedonism.
Yeah,
But not in the kind of
Not in the sick way.
yeah, not in the sick
shit way.
yeah, it's the shit head.
In the
no,
sad
that
lame
what I
way.
just that is sickening. What I
It's
just-
fucking
Yeah,
gross, man.
that is
Yeah.
vile.
And I think this is a result of a generation of people who have grown up with like just sex being forced down their throats.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that name again? Gooning Gongo. Goon Gongo Goon.
What does that even
There
mean?
was so many.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I didn't know. Like, I never considered the idea of goonettes.
What the hell is even that? Yeah.
But was that even a concept when we first discovered this?
It's gendered now.
3 years.
got gendered.
That's all it took. 3 years for it to get to that level.
Was
has
it
even
porn
been
induced
3 years?
brain damage?
It's been like
PIBD.
Two and 2/3.
Yeah.
PIBD. Porn induced brain damage. Like, why the fuck is that a concept?
You laugh so you don't cry.
Be with it.
It's over. Fuck this shit. Smoke cigars now and kill yourself.
God, I guess that's the place to end it, huh?
No, gooning is the gift that keeps on giving, man.
We discovered gooning.
Yeah,
We
I'm
did.
gonna take credit for that. Well, we can take credit for that.
Yeah.
I'll take credit for it.
Well, or blame, I guess.
Mm. Now everyone's talking about gooning.
Yeah. No, I'll be like on YouTube Shorts,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and like someone will mention gooning. It's like,
You're getting gooning.
people just know about gooning now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet those Arsenal fans are getting scared.
Yeah.
I do love the arse because they still refer to themselves as gooners, and it's just like, you don't know.
It's probably
You
going to reach a
don't
point
know.
where it's like, we have to actually change up what
Yeah.
we're called.
Gungans.
That's less embarrassing. Yeah, it genuinely is.
Because these old guys will walk around and be like, "Are you gooner?" And they'll say it to like one kid one day, and he's an actual gooner. They'll be like, "I'm a gooner."
I love gooning.
No, Fortnite, man. There's going to be a VR goon room in Fortnite, in a custom-made Fortnite lobby.
Wait, shall I end on that? Shall I search if there's like
Fortnite
gooning? Right.
Fortnite gooned.
Fortnite goon.
And they're like, if I can say how many?
So this is a new one, so we got to check in on this one in like 3 years. Fortnite Gooners has 47 members right now.
Oh, no, okay.
And then there's Fortnite Gooner 7 who has 4 karma on Reddit.
Okay, no.
You can stick like 4 zeros on that. In like
Yeah, give it a couple years, we'll check back in. It'll probably be one of the
Well,
biggest.
I just googled Fortnite goon.
spend worship pump. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
I can't take it anymore.
Let's see on the next one.
No, no, stop. No, wait. There is a Fortnite pro player called Gumdrop Goon. I can't take it anymore.
But like Batman goons, that's what you'd call them. I can't call them that anymore.
Batman goons. I mean, goons.
Yeah.
Joe
Like,
Rogan, goon.
The
Joker's goons.
That's a meme I saw recently from the Lego Batman game. It's like the goon copter. And it was like what I'd fly to work or whatever, the goon copter.
Well, so I'm just going to do if I Google goon, what is going to come up? The movie Goon.
Oh, the hockey
Goonies.
film. The hockey film.
Yeah.
Goonies.
Oh, the Goonies.
That's gonna take on a whole new like
Oh man.
this oy vey.
What have we done?
What have I done?